Hello everyone, this is Rosie Flugel with McAllen ISD. I'm a digital learning specialist with the district and I'm so happy to be here with you as we discuss Google Classroom, how to get started, how to set up a class for your first time, how to invite students, what it would look like on the student's end and how they're going to join your class. And I'll throw in a bonus for you today and I'll teach you how to generate a Google Meet link so that your students can easily access your Google Meet room. Alrighty, so let's get started. You do need to be at Google Classroom, and so you can either go to your web browser and type in classroom.google.com, or if you're a McAllen ISD teacher, you can also access it through our Rapid Identity account where you have access to several programs that the district is using. So either way works. As long as you get there, when you get there, if you're a brand new teacher to the district, you will have a blank canvas, so to speak. As you can see, I have many classrooms that I'm involved with, so you'll see all my little classroom cards here. If you don't, no worries, we're going to get you started. So in Google Classroom, as you can see, I'm in Google Classroom and I'm logged in. There's my icon. There's a plus sign over here on the right hand side. You're going to click that to get started. And you have two options as a teacher. You can join or create a class. Today we're going to create a class. But I do need to note that if you are missing create a class and you are a teacher, please reach out to your digital learning specialist. We can help you get that corrected. All right, so let's create a class. You're going to see how simple this is. Go ahead and type in the class that you're teaching, right? And this is required. So this is the only part that's required, but there are some other parts of this card that you could fill out, the section. So if you're a secondary teacher, more than likely you're teaching the same class multiple times. So if you need to, you can put the section in there. It'll help you differentiate between periods, what subject, and you can include the room. This all helps the student on their end. And then create. It just takes a few seconds for Google to generate your classroom, and it's essentially a template that helps you get started, and you're going to add content to it. I'll have future videos that discuss the stream, the classwork page, but this is your basic template for your classroom. You're pretty much ready to go. I will not go into depth in this video about changing how it looks, but you could certainly go and play with the themes that are available. You can upload your own photo to make the banner look a little bit different. So there are other things that you can do to make it look or customize it to look the way you want it to look. So we've got our first classroom set up, and you would do this for every classroom that you want to create. Next step is to add students. So you'll notice in your banner you have a class code. If you had students in class with you, you could display it on your projector on the board in the front, and they could either jot that down or log in right then and there using that classroom code. You could also just copy that, and I just highlighted it and did a copy so that I can go out to either my email or however you communicate with your class. Go out to that communication tool. It could be Remind, it could be something else, and get that information to them so they can join your class. All right, so I'm going to jump over to the student end so you would see what they would do on their end to join your class. All right, so here is a student's Google Classroom account, and you can see that they already have several teachers that they've enrolled with in the past. As a student, they will also, on the right hand side at the top, they will also have that plus sign, and when they tap on it or click on it, they will be asked to give a join code or a class code. So I've copied that class code that we created a few minutes ago. And I'm going to ask to join, and it will make the connection to that classroom. So now I have enrolled in my Algebra 2 as a student, and I will begin to see updates, and I can respond and comment and post in the stream here, and we'll discuss the stream and classwork pages in future videos. But again, this is the student perspective. It's very simple. Once they have your class code, it's very easy for them to join. Teacher's perspective, and you'll notice in my banner I have a Meet link. There's no link there, but there's an opportunity for me to generate a Meet link. And I can also do this in settings. So if I go to settings and I go down to general, right here at the bottom, Meet, I can generate a Meet link. Okay, and this makes it easy. So if you have a scheduled routine with your students and you're going to meet them every day at 9, for example, or every Tuesday and Thursday at a certain time, they have that link in advance, and it makes it easy for them to find the link to get into your meeting room. Okay, so if I generate that Meet link, this is specific to that particular one Google Classroom. So if you have 7 different classes, they will have unique Google Meet rooms to meet in. Okay, you can make it visible to students, which it's on right now, but I can hide that if I want to. If you have some reason that you'd want to hide it. I know in the past there were issues where students would meet without the teacher, but the settings in our district do not allow students to go into a room without a teacher in there first. Okay, so there's no need to worry about students in a video room without an adult. Now, at the end of your meeting, you do need to make sure that every last one of those students is out before you exit. If you leave one in, then yes, they will be in there on their own. So my advice to you is just to make sure that every one of those students is out. They cannot re-enter without an adult being in there first. So again, this is up to you whether you want to make it visible to them or not. I think it makes things a lot easier for both parties. But once you do generate the link, they will see it on their end in their banner. So when it's time, and you might want to put a reminder in their stream, and we'll just discuss the stream in a future video. Maybe put a reminder that you're going to meet with them at a certain time, and then they can just click on the link to get into their meeting with you. All right, so that is a really quick Google Classroom getting started video. I hope you appreciate it, and let me know if you have any questions or comment. You can reach me through the district email, Rosie Flugel, or if you have Twitter, you can find me under the handle rflugel. Thanks again. Have a good day.